Hi, it's AJ Hazy and welcome back to the Vantage West video blog. Today we're going to answer the question, is this boom over? And now everyone seems to have an opinion about real estate right now. Depending on who you talk to, some people will say that the boom is over, some people will say that the sky is out and out falling. So we're going to unpack this a little bit, talk about what's really happening, what's really making this all come to be, and really what it all means to you and I. So first, let's look at how we got here. So at the beginning of the year, we had these new lending rules come in at a federal level, which effectively took about 20 to 25% of the borrowing power away from the average person going to get a mortgage. Shortly after that, we had our new BC government unroll their affordable housing plan, which had all kinds of market cooling pieces involved, which scared off a number of our buyers, including our Albertans, our foreign buyers, and just a whole bunch of people who got a little bit worried about what this might do to the real estate market. And almost simultaneously, just to complete the trifecta, we raised interest rates, which made things slightly less affordable. So with all three of these market influencers combined, what we saw was an actual 25 to 30% drop in sales. That's sales numbers, not prices. Prices are still up 7% this month versus last year at the same time. So prices are still up. It still takes about the same amount of time to sell a home. 49 days this month over last year was 50 days. So in terms of the market speed, it's about the same, but we're seeing overall sales cut down by about 25%. And that makes sense when you consider the borrowing power and losing our Albertan buyers and our foreign buyers. It makes sense. So with these influencers combining to cool the market, what we have to wonder is, what is really driving real estate market? Is it interest rates? Is it these rules that are coming in? Or is it something bigger than that? And the Real Estate Investment Network answers this question well. They've got their success formula, which is this arrow that shows that the real estate market kind of comes to and from gross domestic product, which is essentially your job market, your local economy. And so we picked a fitting spot today. I'm standing on the roof of the Kelowna Innovation Center. And this is a symbol of Kelowna's bustling technology sector, which currently provides over $1 billion of revenue into our local economy. With over 600 companies and over 8,000 jobs locally, our tech sector is becoming a real force to be reckoned with. We are also the #1 entrepreneurial city in Canada, which means that people who can live anywhere will choose to live here in Kelowna. Maybe it's for the 2,000 hours of sunlight that we get, maybe it's the 120 wineries within the 60-minute drive, maybe it's the championship golf courses or the multiple ski mountains. All that to say, the lifestyle in Kelowna is wonderful, but what really brings people here is jobs. And we've got more than just technology going for us. We've got a massive construction industry happening right now. No matter which vantage point you look at off this building, you're gonna see cranes in the air. And what that means is construction jobs, and good paying ones, which are bringing people in from all over the country. On top of the construction industry, we've got a massive healthcare industry and a UBC that is expanding daily, and there's so many other industries that are providing massive amounts of jobs, and that's what really brings people here. And now when people move here, you get that population growth, and what that leads to is upward pressure on rents, and that decreases the vacancies, which causes many people to jump into the real estate market and buy. So that's why you see the growth curve. You won't see that reverse until all of a sudden the job market shrinks. So our market cannot contract. Our real estate market will not fall off a cliff unless suddenly our job market shuts off, people stop moving here and start moving away from here. And none of that, there's no indication that that's happening yet. So what do I see in the future from here forward? Well, for the foreseeable future, what we're gonna see are prices have stabilized and the market has become slightly more tempered. We're gonna see tempered growth. It is not gonna fall off a cliff. In fact, if you're thinking about buying real estate, there's no advantage to waiting. What you really want to do is take advantage of the choice that you have. You have more selection than we've had in the last 2 to 3 years, and you can lock in still very historically low interest rates and get a great deal on a home. Now, if you're thinking of selling, and you've got a piece of real estate that maybe you're trying to time the market, remember, you never know when the top of the market is until it's in the rear view mirror. So many experts agree this might be kind of as we approach sort of peak pricing, where pricing and the market conditions are both most favorable. So it might be a great time to sell properties that you've been thinking about selling for the last year or two. You've held on for a great amount of time. Maybe it's time to release that into the stock for buyers to pick up. So whether you're buying or selling, it's going to become a slightly more balanced market for the foreseeable future, but certainly no doom and gloom from where I'm standing. And so hopefully that helps add some clarity for it. And I hope you found this very helpful. If you're interested in what your home might sell for in today's market, you can always check out our market evaluation tool. And if you're interested in seeing what great selection there is today in the busy spring market, you can check out our search tool right here on the blog. Hope you found that helpful, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.